Welcome to the Experience Annex podcast, episode number 26. The title of the episode is The Pain and Gain of Self-Discipline. In this episode, I share with you the one skill you need to last the distance and become the master of your universe. Life is full of experiences and it's good you learn from the experience of others. I'm Paul Uduk. I help writers and aspiring authors get started and write better books through BWC Squared, Book Writing Clinic, and Book Writers Club. I'm also the creator of IBMC, where I show aspiring internet entrepreneurs how to succeed at scale online. I'm also the creator of Okna, online course creators community for newbies and advanced beginners on Facebook with over 12,700 members from all over the world. In life, no attribute, trait, or ability is more critical in accomplishing anything than personal discipline. A broad sweep of history and the modern era reveals that the most accomplished in every field had one thing in common: discipline, self-discipline. Whether you are looking at the most renowned philosophers, scientists, politicians, and sportsmen, from Aristotle, Einstein, George Washington, Babe Ruth, the one thing they had in common was discipline, sometimes called self-mastery. No matter what you know, if you do not exercise the discipline to do, execute, or implement what you do know, you will accomplish very little. Here are some of the things that discipline can help you accomplish. Number one, holding yourself accountable. Holding yourself accountable means knowing and understanding that your destiny is in your own hands. You can decide to blame the government, you can decide to blame the unfair system, you can decide to blame everything under the sun, but ultimately, the capacity to surmount all the odds and triumph requires holding yourself accountable. Beth Ruth once said, "You just can't beat the person who never gives up." Focus. Focus means pursuing your dream, vision, and passion until it becomes a mission accomplished. Only discipline can help you do that. Without discipline, you look for excuses to give up at the slightest setback. Les Brown once said, "It's not over until you win." Being ethical. Being ethical is at the center of our character and integrity. It's about what you do when no one is watching. It's about being true to yourself. Needless to say, without discipline, it's near impossible to follow the straight and narrow path for overcoming temptations. Being faithful. Whether you are looking at being faithful to a cause or being faithful to your marital vows, nothing in the world prepares you more than self-discipline. Being incorruptible. As a leader, you are assailed by all manners of temptations. You are tempted to be partial. You are tempted to cut corners. You are tempted to reap where you didn't sow. But with ironclad discipline, you overcome and leave a legacy worthy of emulation. Learning new things. Whether you are looking at learning a new language, whether you are learning to start afresh after a massive setback, or learning something as mundane as operating a personal computer, you require discipline. Reading a book. Charlie Tremendous Jones is quoted as saying, The two things that will have the greatest impact on your life are the books you read and the people you meet. When you read a book, you are masterminding with hundreds of people, if not thousands. Imagine reading 3 books in a month. In a year, you would have read 36 books, and in 10 years, 360 books. While reading may not necessarily make you richer, it will certainly make you wiser. Time management. Time is the essence of life. The most accomplished in life are those that manage their time well and channel their efforts towards worthwhile endeavors. Managing time is not something abstract, but it's the one discipline that separates those who can saw and conquered from all others. There you are. First, you suffer the pain, and after you enjoy the gain of discipline. Archimedes once said, "Give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world." Only self-discipline can lead to the accomplishment of such tall orders. If you want to stand out from the crowd, if you want to leave your footprints on the sands of time, discipline yourself, discipline your mind, and with the self-mastery, you'll gain the world. This is the end of the episode. Stay focused, practice discipline, or what the Stoics call self-mastery, and you will be an all-round success. Until the next episode, keep walking, keep striving, keep toiling, and who knows, one day you'll embrace the gods of success.